Hi folks, I've just unboxed, well, taken out of the packets the miniatures that my girlfriend bought for me for Christmas. So we've done presents early because we're all heading home to each other's homes for Christmas. So she got me some Empress miniatures that I said I wouldn't mind having. She's like, send me the link, I'll get them. So I'm not complaining. I've asked for Natal native horse, which you see on the left. They're a little bit, these ones have optional heads which are very nice, but as a result of that they're a bit beheaded at the moment. So let's see if I can show you these. That's what it would look with the heads. Very nice, and then I'll show you some more of them. Hopefully you can appreciate the sculpting even if they don't have the heads yet. So I'll be cleaning these up, perhaps taking them back to Pembrokeshire to paint up. I can already see that these are some natural poses. They've got the throwing spears and their own carbines. So something different for the Zulu War. I do want to represent the Natal native contingent, the Natal native horse, just because, well, the stereotypical thing that we think of the Zulu War, for the British at least, are these, you know, streaming battalions of redcoats, when the reality was there were an awful lot of auxiliary black troops there. And a lot of them, you know, fought and died by the British, so I think it's important that we represent them in our war games as well. This is my favourite pack by far. These are the historical versions of the Rorke's Drift Defenders. This of course is Colour Sergeant Bourne. I've just painted up one of him already, so I'm not sure whether to commit blasphemy and behead him and convert him with another Empress miniature head that I've got spare, or just paint him up as a different colour sergeant, perhaps with blonde or ginger beard, just so that he looks different to my one that I've painted up already. This is the first time I've bought this pack, but I bought an unfinished project off someone last year and he happened to be in there, but the rest of them didn't, like Chard and Bromhead weren't in there. So I think this is Lieutenant Chard, Royal Engineers. Just going off his webbing and rifle. This is how he's represented in the old Osprey book for the Zulu War. I'll show you the picture now, I've got him up here. This is quite a famous photo or illustration for depicting the Zulu War. Hope it's showing up okay. On the far right you've got Chaplain George Smith. Then to his left you've got Chard, who I think is represented by another figure that I'll show you in this pack. And then of course Bromhead with he's got his hand up to his ear. I got the two confused because I think Chard was the one who was hard of hearing, so I thought that was a way in the illustration of depicting that, but I think Chard is at the melee bags, at least he's depicted at the melee bags with his rifle in this illustration. And of course you've got Colour Sergeant Bourne, which I've got again now, and on the far left you've got Surgeon Reynolds and Acting Assistant Commissary Dalton. I'd highly recommend picking up that Osprey book. I'd like a copy in the flesh, but at the moment I've just got the PDF. I'll be hunting down the book because it's really superb. The illustrations are just immense. Now this, I think, must be Chard then, by process of elimination. I really take my time painting these up. Very nice. And of course, another Hook, historical figure. I have actually painted up one of him as well, so I've got a couple of doubles in here. I have to be creative what to do with them. The sculpts are fantastic, so I might do some head swapping just to be smart with it, because I don't want the sculpts to go to waste. You know, if I've got any doubles, that is. Some of these are more film inspired then. This is the Cook from the film Zulu. Absolutely fantastic. Pat from the Silver Whistle did an absolute job on his shirt and painted up like a checkered pattern on his shirt, so I'd like to replicate that. Just fantastic. His wargaming blog on I've gone back for his old articles on the Zulu War, has just been utter inspiration throughout this project. And he's very kind to suggest a couple of suggestions with the webbing. Very generous of him. So a lot of these you'll notice. Sorry about the camera and things, folks. I'll get better at it and a bit more efficient. I think the white card helps in showing up the miniatures. Might even try some black cards next. And last but not least, this is a lovely little crouching figure. Really like those, folks, so haven't done too badly there. Plenty of things to paint up this Christmas. Probably take these home now and do a job on them. It's not too many as well, 2 packs is just nice, and I've got the... Well, I chose to get these now, the Natal Native Horse, the dismounted versions, because if I get the cavalry, then I want them dismounted things. It mounts up very quickly, and you can have a horse holder as well. He's thinking of spending 30 quid on a very small number of actual troops in a game like Men Who Would Be Kings. So I've just got 4 figures there. They can all fight in the game, and once I've got money to burn, I can represent them mounted and dismounted, and cavalry holders and all the works. But for now, I'm just looking to have, you know, everything represented in a small way in a British force. So that's it for now, folks. Very nice miniatures again from Empress Miniatures. Can't go wrong. They're dear but worth every penny. Okay, ta-ra, folks, and I'll probably be making a video before Christmas, so I won't wish you season greetings yet, but I hope the run-up is going okay for you all. Okay, all the best, folks. Ta-ra.